welcome to question 4, Gauteng paper 2, 2022. We are on the second last question. 4.1, Sakila has enrolled at the University of Johannesburg and is renting a bachelor flat in Johannesburg. Use the floor plan of Sakila's flat below and answer the questions that follow. What is a floor plan? They've given us the floor plan here. A floor plan actually shows the top view or the bird's view of a house or a building. And it shows the layout and the shape. Our north, have they given it to us? Yes, we have it right there. It's facing that upwards. So now when you look at that one is a scale, and we don't just say, oh, that we have a scale and then we move on. You have to ask yourself, like, what type of scale is it? This is a ratio scale or a number scale, right? So this one here represents the measurement of the plan. It's on the left. And this 100 here represents the measurement of the real ground. So the actual house itself, when you build it, this is the measurement you're going to use. Okay. So how do you read this? 1 is, you see there are no units of measurement here. 1 millimeter on the map represents or is equal to 100 millimeters on the ground, or as an actual building. So you can use millimeter and you can use centimeter. So 1 centimeter on the map represents 100 centimeter. See, if it's centimeter this side, centimeter that side. So basically, that's how you write it when they say, what does this mean? So for calculation purposes, I always say this is 1 centimeter is equal to 100 centimeters. Then I know I'm going to use cross multiplication. Or I can say 1 millimeter is equal to 100 millimeters. Right? Then I know I'm going to use this when I do calculations. 1 millimeter on the map is equal to 100 millimeters on the real ground. First question, write down the number of doors which open into the living area and kitchen. Okay, first of all, let's find the living area and kitchen. Let's find the doors, and then we'll check which ones, when you open, the door swings into that room. Okay, living room and kitchen area is this one. It's a nice 1-bedroom flat. And if you look at this door here, when you walk into the flat, it swings right into this room. So that's 1. And then there's this door which swings into the bathroom. That's not it. And then that's that one in the walk-in closet, that tiny little walk-in closet there, that's in the living room. And the door swings into the living room. So that's 2. Then that's a table. And then another door there. When you walk in from the patio, you swing the door into there. So that one swings into the bedroom. It doesn't count. So that's 1, 2, 3. Then we go to the next question. Use the given scale to calculate the actual length of the bedroom, including the mechanical room. Okay, let's find the length of the bedroom, including the mechanical room. There's the bedroom. That's the only bedroom. So that we're talking about that. Now, the length of the bedroom is from here to here. But then they say include the mechanical room. So they want that length from there to there, right? In the length of this bedroom, and use the mechanical room as well. We are not given the measurements here, so we don't have a choice but to find the measurement of the map. Length of the bedroom there, and I'm looking at the corner to corner. That's 2. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 millimeters. 81, 82 millimeters, right? There it is, right there. It's 82 millimeters. So if you are familiar with buildings, you'll find that the rooms have an inside length and an outside length. So I'm going to assume they want the inside length because they just said the bedroom. we are changing 82 millimeters to actual that we measured, because they didn't give us, even though they said we must change it. So we measured it ourselves. And then the next part is we're going to use the scale. Remember, the scale was 1:100. And then I said 1 centimeter on the map is equal to 100 centimeters as actual. So that I wrote it like that because that's how I'm going to use it as calculation. But I measured it in millimeters, not in centimeters. So if you like, you can just change that to centimeters. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say, since it's a ratio scale, it also says 1 millimeter on the map is equal to 100 millimeters. So I write that down. Like I said, that's how you write it when you're using calculations. Millimeter on the map is equal to 100 millimeters on the real ground. Okay, so I always start with my is equal to, and then I start with what I have. This is a unit measurement of what? This is a measurement of the map. Remember, 1 millimeter on the map, 100 millimeter on the real ground, which means this is map and this is actual, right? So we have map here, and which is 82 millimeters, and we don't know what the actual of 82 millimeters is. We're going to calculate it using the cross multiplication and the scale. Okay, so now we can just say 1 times unknown, 1 millimeter multiplied by unknown is equal to 82 millimeters multiplied by 100. 82 millimeters multiplied by 100, right? Okay, so then we say unknown is sitting with multiply, and they are multiplying each other. Is sitting with millimeter and they're multiplying each other. What is the opposite of multiply? Divide. And we're dividing by 1 millimeter. So we divided this side, therefore we're going to divide on this side as well. We divided by 1 millimeter, therefore this side we're going to divide by 1 millimeter as well. And therefore unknown is left here now. Unknown. Always make sure that you don't scratch out too much so that everything can be visible. And then you just multiply. 82 multiplied by 100 is 8,200, right? Millimeters. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to divide. They didn't say what unit of measurement. So if you go back to the question, I remember they didn't say what unit of measurement we should leave it in. So I'm just going to go ahead and say this is the answer. But if they had said leave it in meters, I would have continued and said 8200 divided by 1000, and that will give 8,2 meters. Note the units of measurements are now different. We move along to 4.1.3. Convert the area of the bachelor flat into meters squared. Now, if you remember, we were not given units of measurement, length and breadth here, and we were not told to calculate the area anyway. But there where it says note, it says area of a bachelor flat is equal to, they've given it to us as 322,36 square feet. Now they are saying convert the square feet to meters squared, and they've given us what is this now? They've given us a conversion factor that we may use to convert our area. So let's convert our area. So the first thing we're going to do is write what we know, and so that we can find the unknown. So 100 centimeters squared. 100 centimeters squared is equal to 0,107639 square feet, right? Okay, so now let's check one more time. That's what we have there. So we have centimeters squared this side, we have square feet this side, and then we have our is equal to in the middle. And then they said we must convert this, which is in feet. Let's write it where it's supposed to be. 322,36 square feet, right? So we don't know how many centimeters squared it is, but we're going to find out, right? So now we're going to say 100 times 322, so that's 100 centimeters squared multiplied by 322.36 feet squared is equal to, right? And then we say unknown multiplied by 0.107639 feet squared. Magic. Now we're here. And then we look for our unknown. The step is, where did we put our unknown this side? Oh, this time it's this side. That's fine. No problem. Same thing. Then we say unknown is sitting with 0.1 and they are multiplying each other. So what is the opposite of multiply? Divide by. What is the opposite of plus? It's minus. Okay, so divide by what? By 0.107639 feet squared. Do this side, we come and do this side. 0.107639 feet squared. So now unknown is sitting on its own there, right? And then we multiply these two with a calculator. 100 multiplied by 322.36, 482.5296 centimeters squared is our unknown. The question said 2 meters squared, but the conversion factor gave us 2 centimeters squared. So what we had to do, we had no choice but to use a conversion factor, and it gave us centimeters squared. So now how do I get meters squared? That's very simple. Let's see this centimeter there. How do you change centimeters to meters? You divide by 100. So do that first and say 29. Oh, it's going on with my pen now. 299,482.5296 centimeters squared. Then you divide that by 100, right? But now this is centimeter squared, not centimeter. So just square the 100 and then you're good to go. Equals to, so the answer will be 29.9482 5296 meters squared unknown. Then you just round off to 2 decimal places because they didn't say. So we're going to say 29.95 meters squared is equal to unknown. Ha! There we go. 4.1.4 says, Sakila states that he likes an open plan flat. Does this bachelor flat qualify as an open plan flat? Give a reason for your answer. Yes, this is an open plan because there are 2 rooms here that are open to each other, right? So there's no doors between the kitchen and the living area, making this an open plan.